Are you struggling with a chronic health condition like high blood pressure, cardiovascular diseases, diabetes or dementia that seems impossible to overcome? Did you know that globally 1 out of 4 people are struggling with a chronic disease? Did you ever ask yourself why there are so many sick people around you and what the true cause for this is? What if I told you that the food you consumed over the last decades has made you sick? And what if there was a non-medical cure for all chronic diseases? Well, I know that it's hard to believe, but I'm telling you with all my gathered scientific knowledge and experience over the last decade, there is a natural cure for all these diseases. But this cure does not come for free. What you will have to sacrifice for the sake of your health is your current lifestyle, meaning your current nutrition and your physical laziness. In this video, I'm going to reveal why unnatural or dead food is making you sick and why natural vegan food cures all chronic diseases. Let's dive in. Cholesterol is a fat-like substance that is vital for the body because it performs important tasks throughout the entire organism. Cholesterol plays a key role in the structure of the cell membrane and in many metabolic processes. It is an important substance to produce bile acids for fat digestion, as well as the formation of vitamin D and certain hormones. Cholesterol is mostly produced by the body itself, but is also absorbed through food. The main place of production is the liver, and cholesterol is a component of every single cell in your body. And that's why cholesterol is only found in animal foods. Our body produces 2 types of cholesterol. One is LDL, low density lipoprotein, or often called as bad cholesterol, and the other one is HDL, high density lipoprotein, known as good cholesterol. In healthy people, total cholesterol should be about 150 milligrams per deciliter. The beneficial HDL cholesterol should be 60 milligrams per deciliter, and the harmful LDL cholesterol should be 90 milligrams per deciliter or less. The food we consume has a significant impact on the cholesterol levels in our blood. In particular, the type of fatty acids in our food increases or decreases LDL cholesterol in our blood. In general, there are saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. Saturated fatty acids increase and unsaturated fatty acids decrease LDL cholesterol. Saturated fatty acids are mainly found in animal products, especially in meat, mainly fatty meats such as pork, butter and lard, high-fat cheeses, cream, creme fraiche, and similar products. Unsaturated fatty acids are mainly found in sea fish, vegetable fats, and foods such as salmon, tuna, and mackerel, vegetable oils such as sunflower oil or olive oil, nuts and seeds, and avocados. Now, what happens in our body when we consume saturated fatty acids? Consuming foods high in saturated fatty acids over decades will inevitably lead to higher LDL cholesterol levels. Our blood cells become coated, our hormone levels change, our blood clouds and clumps, and our blood viscosity increases. This leads to clogging of tiny blood vessels, and many of our cells are no longer sufficiently supplied with required nutrients and oxygen-rich blood. When your cholesterol levels increase, your arteries bear the risk of damage. Excess cholesterol in your bloodstream can accumulate on artery walls, forming plaque that narrows and hardens these vital blood vessels. This process, known as arteriosclerosis, is a key factor in many chronic diseases. As plaque builds up, it restricts blood flow. Your heart must work harder to pump blood through narrowed arteries, increasing the risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. In severe cases, plaque can rupture, forming blood clots that may cause heart attacks or strokes. Imagine a car engine running with low quality oil, an oil that has too high viscosity. The greater the viscosity, the more viscous, meaning less flowable the fluid is, because its particles are more tightly bound to one another and therefore less mobile. This wrong oil will sooner or later cause engine damage. It is similar with the blood that flows through our arteries. The correct viscosity is fundamentally important for a friction-free supply of all our body cells with oxygen and nutrients. Of course, this is a simplified analogy, but in the end, it's a matter of cause and effect. When you consume dead food, high in saturated fatty acids, you are basically the mechanic who fills the oil pan of your car engine with bad quality oil. Capillaries are the smallest blood vessels. They are about 0.5 millimeters long and have a diameter of 5 to 10 micrometers. As the blood thickens, blood fat builds up on the blood vessel walls over time. Among other things, important areas in the brain are no longer adequately supplied. This forms the breeding ground for dementia. The same thing happens with our coronary arteries, which leads to the well-known cardiovascular diseases. And the same with our carotid arteries, which are known to cause a stroke when blocked. You see, all the well-known chronic diseases in our society, be it heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, asthma, bronchitis, allergies, and rheumatism, can be boiled down to the same root cause: dead food, meat, dairy products, and highly processed foods. Now, how do you know that you have an increased risk of getting one of these chronic diseases? Well, it is very hard to predict whether you are at high risk of getting a chronic disease in your lifetime. There are many people who consume dead food over their lifetime and still enjoy a long and healthy life. However, it is a matter of fact that consuming dead food increases the risk of chronic diseases significantly. A first indication is quite simple. There is a positive correlation between blood cholesterol levels and body fat percentage. Obesity is usually associated with elevated cholesterol levels and increases the risk of chronic diseases. Another good indicator is your blood pressure. High blood pressure is often due to high blood viscosity and blood vessels starting to narrow. To be on the safe side, get your cholesterol levels tested at a physician. If you decided to do so, I hope your blood test results will be fine. In case your cholesterol levels are too high, many physicians are quick to prescribe cholesterol-lowering medications. I'm not a physician, but only a person with a whole lot of experience in nutrition and health. With this experience and many case studies within my own social environment, I can tell you very straight that medication will most probably make things worse. Because medication is not eliminating the root cause of your problem, but only the symptoms for as long as you take the medication. But the bad oil is still inside your engine, causing friction and damage. So what should you do instead? That's where your dietary habits and lifestyle come into play. Now, how can you cure chronic diseases without medication? The solution may be simpler than you think. A natural vegan diet has shown remarkable potential to cure a wide range of chronic diseases that plague modern society. By eliminating animal products and processed foods from your diet, you can reduce inflammation, boost your immune system, and allow your body to heal itself. Embracing a whole food, plant-based lifestyle will transform your health and reverse conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and autoimmune disorders. Prepare to unlock the healing power of nature's pharmacy through the food on your plate. A natural vegan diet helps balance your cholesterol levels, reducing the risk of heart disease and other chronic conditions. Adopting a natural vegan diet is a powerful tool in managing cholesterol levels and promoting artery health. Plant-based foods are typically low in saturated fat and rich in fiber, which helps lower cholesterol naturally. Bad LDL cholesterol levels naturally decrease, as well as your blood viscosity. This allows your arteries to free themselves from deposits on the blood vessel walls. The blockages in the finest capillaries dissolve, and all body cells are supplied again with nutrient and oxygen-rich blood. This removes the basis of all chronic diseases and transforms your body into a naturally healthy state. By embracing this dietary approach, you will reduce your risk of developing chronic diseases associated with high cholesterol, paving the way for better cardiovascular health. A natural vegan diet centered on whole plant-based foods offers a powerful approach to preventing and curing chronic diseases. This dietary strategy emphasizes consuming a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds in their most natural, unprocessed forms. By focusing on these nutrient-dense foods, you provide your body with an abundance of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber. These components work synergistically to support optimal health and combat inflammation, a key factor in many chronic conditions. Which foods should you incorporate into your diet for optimal disease cure and prevention? Fiber-rich foods for arterial health. Whole grains, legumes, and leafy greens are staples of a natural vegan diet that help reduce plaque buildup in your arteries. These foods are rich in soluble fiber, which binds to cholesterol in your digestive system and helps remove it from your body. Fiber is considered nature's cleanser and plays a crucial role in maintaining digestive health and regulating blood sugar levels. This natural component aids in curing diseases by promoting the growth of beneficial gut bacteria and supporting your body's natural detoxification process. Antioxidants and inflammation reduction. Fruits and vegetables abundant in a vegan diet are packed with antioxidants that combat inflammation, a key factor in arterial damage. Berries, nuts, and dark leafy greens are particularly effective in promoting arterial health and reversing existing damage. Fruits and vegetables are the cornerstone of a natural vegan diet, offering a powerful arsenal against chronic diseases. These plant-based foods are packed with essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support optimal health. Phytochemicals, nature's medicine cabinet. Plant foods are rich in phytochemicals, bioactive compounds that have been shown to have potent disease-fighting properties. These natural substances can help reduce the risk of various chronic diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. By embracing a natural vegan diet, you're harnessing the healing power of nature's pharmacy to support your overall well-being. Phytochemicals are abundant in broccoli, berries, soybeans, pears, turnips, celery, carrots, and spinach. Success stories: reversing chronic conditions with a natural vegan diet. The power of a natural vegan diet in curing chronic diseases has been demonstrated through numerous success stories. Individuals who have embraced this lifestyle change have reported remarkable improvements in their health conditions. Diabetes reversal. Many people with type 2 diabetes have experienced significant reductions in blood sugar levels and medication requirements after adopting a plant-based diet. Some have even achieved complete remission of their condition. Heart disease turnaround. Patients with cardiovascular issues have seen dramatic improvements in their cholesterol levels and blood pressure after switching to a natural vegan diet. This dietary approach has been shown to reverse arterial plaque buildup and reduce the risk of heart attacks. Autoimmune disease management. Those suffering from autoimmune disorders like rheumatoid arthritis or lupus have reported reduced inflammation and pain levels after eliminating animal products from their diets. Many have been able to reduce or discontinue their medications under medical supervision. These success stories highlight the potential of a natural vegan diet as a powerful tool in curing chronic diseases and improving overall health. In conclusion, adopting a natural vegan diet holds tremendous potential for preventing and reversing chronic diseases. By eliminating processed foods, animal products, and harmful additives, you allow your body to heal and thrive. The abundance of nutrients, antioxidants, and fiber in whole plant foods supports optimal health at a cellular level. But to be frank, don't expect miraculous healing within a few days after changing your diet to a natural vegan. Once you stop consuming that food with high cholesterol content, the clogging of your arteries will also stop because the LDL cholesterol levels in your blood will decrease immediately. You can get this checked with a blood test a few weeks after eliminating that food from your diet. To reverse the clogging requires a long-term change in your lifestyle and diet. Making the switch to a natural vegan lifestyle may be challenging at first, but the long-term benefits for your health and well-being are immeasurable. Take control of your health destiny by embracing the healing power of plants. If you are interested in understanding the deep details about the true root causes of chronic diseases, we provide you with a 100% free online course. You will find the link underneath this video. Thank you for watching. See you soon on Healthy by Nature. Stay healthy and happy.